Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Max, aka Hair Guy Blondie. So, I want to talk about a few things because today I thought I was going to die. And I don't mean that, uh, out of like a context kind of scenario in a dark joke way. I mean like I literally thought I was fearful of my life. I was actively waiting out for a bus with this guy and this woman and this other guy, and this guy was like, I believe, like schizophrenic or some kind of he said he had schizophrenia, but he had some sort of psychosis. And he actively it actively got to the point where I'm waiting out here for this bus, which is taking like 7 minutes. And looking back, next time that shit happens, I should probably take another bus. But I was gonna be running home late then, and I needed to get home. But this guy was mumbling, making threats to people, talking to himself, um, you know, all that shit. And I made eye contact with him right away as soon as I was getting to the bus stop, because I was actively leaving a wreckage store and pursuing the bus to get home so I could feed my dog. And I was so afraid of my life. And I didn't say anything to this guy. I said it's all good. Um we got on the bus, and he actively was coming to the back of the bus, and I was sitting at the back of the bus, and there's these two, no, sorry, not two, three young 14-year-old boys headed to the mall. And I'm on the bus, and this dude is not sitting beside me, but he's directly facing me, and I'm directly facing him. And I'm not taking a different bus home. I'm not gonna, you know, take. I don't want to be home any later. And you know, like I said, looking back, I probably should have taken a different bus home. But anyway, he starts talking and harassing these young 14-year-old teenagers, and me, a woman, a guy, and some other people were starting to like group together and kind of look at this guy like he could be dangerous or actually harm these young guys. And I didn't say anything because he was sitting across from me. So my vantage point, right, is that this dude can jump me and he could strangle me to death. Because I know my weakness area. I have long hair. I have to look tough, but I don't want to say anything that's going to cause attention to myself, because that way he could attack me. So, um, I waited for these people to do something. A woman said something, and then another man said something, and I didn't say anything. I just kind of looked, and I said I was gonna fucking take him, right? Once he got off the bus. Anyway, yeah, it was really, really scary. Really scary, man. It was really, really scary. I was scared. Um, it was scary, and maybe I shouldn't have said that last piece. Maybe I said it once the bus was moving, but still, this guy is maybe still in the area, and he was running back to the bus. There's a lot of possibilities, and a lot of that could be my imagination and my anxiety making up scenarios in my head. But my vantage point is that I was if anyone's going to get killed, it was going to be me. And he would harm the teenage boys and then he would attack me. So my job is to look at these teenage boys, look at this guy, see what this guy's doing, look back at the teenagers, look at the rest of the adults to see what they're doing, and see what I can learn from this experience. That was my thing, and that's how I kind of solved this little puzzle of mine. But I actively thought my life was in danger today headed home, and I survived. So I celebrated by doing 30 wide push-ups and then 31 wide push-ups. So, I got to set that standard somewhere. And I also like this girl at work. So life's pretty good right now. But this the person who I like at work, yeah, she's actively married. So in a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 6. We're right here. We could be here, but we're right here for now. Eventually, we could get there, but there's a lot of loopholes and possibilities that you have to kind of loopy loop and jump through, and like that. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, I just wanted to share this because this was a crazy day. I also got my Walkman from eBay. And the fucking thing that you put the batteries in don't work. So that's great. So I bought a new Walkman on Amazon. So that's coming. Because I actually have cassettes in my backpack right now that I actively want to play. And I actively want to collect music. So I'm pretty pissed off. But I gotta wait for this new fucking cassette player to come. It's also a radio. AM and FM. So, there you go. Anyway, today was a crazy day. Could have died, but I'm still alive. Peace.